If you're still going to the gym, if you've been going to the gym for years and you still don't know what macros are, you're a loser. Straight up. If you're not failing, you're not even trying. Do not confuse motion with progress. It may look like you're going somewhere, like you're getting stuff done, but it could be that you're just running in place, buddy. If you've been hitting the gym for years and you still look like trash because you don't want to step it up, you don't want to learn about macros, you're running in place. And you're losing. Failure is not losing. Failure is attempting something, not achieving it, regrouping, and attempting it again. You lose when you quit. If you quit completely, you're taking an L. You're a freaking loser. Congrats. So if you're not failing, you're not even trying. If you're not trying to step up your gains at the gym, you got the training portion done. That's easy. That's easy. Go to the gym, hit some weights, hit them sets and reps. That's the easy part. The next part, the next level is your nutrition. If you're still going to the gym, if you've been going to the gym for years and you still don't know what macros are, you're a loser. Straight up. If you are comfortable with where you're at, if you say, I don't count my calories, I don't count my macros, but I do train because I'm of the mindset that I can out-train a bad diet, right? So you're not tracking your food intake. You're training hard and you look decent, and in your mind you're okay with that. You fall into that category where you're just complacent, you're comfortable, you're coping with where you're at because you don't want to step it up. Because you're not even trying, buddy. You're fine eating cheeseburgers and pizzas all day, every day, and then go to the gym, train hard because you're of the loser mindset that you can out-train a bad diet. You cannot. I'm telling you, you cannot. We can take two people, two different versions, right? One, 200 pounds. Second, 200 pounds. They both train exactly the same. The first one, version A, if they don't have an idea of what it is that they're eating, they're just eating crap because they're of the mindset, I can out-train a bad diet. Their physique is not going to look all that great. They may look at themselves and say, hey, I'm comfortable, I'm good where I'm at. I'm not jacked, I'm not ripped, my veins don't pop out. I can't tie my shoe without losing my breath. I can't run for a long period of time because I might pass out. Version A, 200 pounds, don't track their food, their macros, calories, nothing. They might look decent, sure. Now version 2, version B, 200 pounds, tracks everything. Calories, macros. And again, the training is the same. Version B, version 2 is going to look way better. They're going to look leaner, more jacked, more vascular. They're going to be more healthy. They're going to be able to run. They're going to be able to tie their shoe without losing their breath. They're just going to look better overall. It's going to be a 2.0 version of this loser version over here on this side. That's how important nutrition is. Again, and so we get comfortable and we don't want to step it up. But what's worse, here's the worst part. Those around you lie to you and say, no, you look good. Sure. To them. Now you go to the gym and you ask someone who's doing better than you, looking better than you, stronger than you, they're going to tell you straight up, buddy, you need to step it up. Whatever you're doing, it ain't cutting it. You are not out training that diet, homie. You're just not, straight up. Because again, we can take two different people. They can do exactly the same training. One tracks everything. The other one doesn't. The 2.0 is going to outperform the one that doesn't track anything. You're going to look better. Over time, they're going to outdo the first version by building strength as it progresses. Could a 2.0 version just maintain at 200 pounds and not get stronger? Sure. But no matter how you want to look at it, no matter how you cut it, they're going to be a better version than the one who doesn't track anything. And again, and if you're comfortable with that, sure, say that. Say you're comfortable with where you're at and you don't want to step it up, right? But don't go around telling people that you can out-train a bad diet, because it's not true at all. Not even a little bit. So think about that. You cannot out-train a bad diet. If you're not trying, you're just comfortable. You need to try a different program. Try eating better. And that's just working out. So if you're not failing in other aspects of your life as far as making money, if you ain't trying to start up a business because you're scared, XYZ, blah, 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 insert excuse here, you're not trying. Instead of just going all in and figuring it out along the way, you're already telling yourself, oh, it's not going to work out. A good example, and I'll use myself. So last year, 2024, we started the podcast. We did, I think, about 4 or 5 episodes. 6, I don't know how many. The idea was to do one on a weekly basis. And there was 3 of us, and so we were trying to schedule our times, of when we can do it or not. And so, because our schedules are different, we're all busy doing different things, it didn't work out. And so we only did a few episodes, and that was it. We didn't even, and it got to the point where we weren't even trying. It was just like, whatever, like, we're not going to be able to get together, so what's the point? It was always like a struggle. It was always an issue. And so, so we left it at that. This year, 2025, I'm making it my mission to post a video every week. And I have been doing that. But that's me personally, right? We still have had episodes with Big O Tank or Nike. But for me personally, I told myself, no, I'm going to do it. I'm going to try to do it. I have been trying. And I posted a video every week since 2025. We failed last year. I failed last year because I wasn't trying hard enough. This year, I'm trying. And it's been working out. So again, let me leave you with this. If you're not failing, you're not even trying. Don't get comfortable with where you're at, because you can always do better. You can always do better. You can always look better. You can always be stronger. You can always be faster. You can always make more money. So with all that being said, let's work.